Hi, thanks so much for joining me today. It's a pleasure and a joy to have you. Yes, it really is. I just want to remind you, we have a website, we do Facebook, we do Instagram, we do Snapchat, and we do Twitter. Check them out because sometimes we throw things on there before we actually do these things. So it gives you a hint and a foresight of the things we do around here in the Shooting Guy compound. All right, what do I got here? That's right, Work Sharp. Go back a couple of episodes. I'll put a link down below. You can see what we've done. The Work Sharp combo sharpener, which is actually pretty cool, and a butter knife. And I was just watching Wrangler Star, Cody Wrangler Star, yeah. I don't know if that's his real last name. I don't think it is. But yeah, we've been subscribed to him for a while. Enjoy his show. He's got a whole bunch of cool stuff. I'll put a link down below if you want to go see him. But he bought this knife sharpening thing from Russia and started sharpening a knife, a butter knife, and showed us how great it was and all of that. And I got to thinking, and I even left a comment on his channel. I said, but what about the Work Sharp? So I thought, you know what? I'm going to take a butter knife. I'm going to take this combo sharpener, and we're going to put it through its paces. This is stainless, made in Korea. We're going to sharpen this butter knife. Okay, don't forget to watch the video on how to use this thing on the other video that I'll put a link down below. But all you got to do is plug it in, turn it on, nice and quiet, and pass it through either side until we get an edge. Are you ready? Now, I've never done this before on this one. I don't know how well this is going to work. But we're going to find out together. Let's check for a burr. No burr. No burr yet. Let's go on this side, see what happens. Check for a burr. You know what? It's barely making a dent. Uh-oh. Maybe this one won't work on here. Maybe we ought to get the canned onion edition. And I guess the combo one just didn't have enough grit. I've got the coarse grit thing on here. I'm going to pass this through. This should work really well. Ready? Putting a 20-degree angle on here. Check out my other video. I'll put a link down below on the canned onion edition, how you can make all these adjustments and sharpen just about anything. Let's see how this works. Let's check for a burr. Oh. It's getting there. We'll get there. There you go, working on an edge. There's the other side. We're getting there pretty soon. I'm putting a tip on that thing. All right, it's only been about 5 minutes of that, and just going back and forth, taking my time. I put a little tip on there, as you can see. Both edges are getting there. My goodness, we're gonna get to a real bona fide knife here in just a minute. Gotta work a little bit more. This is still the coarse grit. Hang with me, folks. This is stainless, made in Korea. Wow, there you go. Let's take a look at this thing. Very sharp. Got a nice point on it. Got a nice edge on it. Here's proof. Yeah, here's the internet standard, a paper test. Oh my gosh. And that's just with just a few minutes. Let's go on this side here. Just with a few minutes. Look at that. Nice and sharp. Good sharp tip and all of that. And that's just with the coarse blade. Hang in for just a couple more minutes and I'm gonna put a polished edge on this and I'm gonna shave some hair. Before we go any further, look at all this metal dust. I'm gonna suck it up with a vacuum. I gotta confess, that was a lot of material to take off, but it did create a really nice sharp edge. Okay, this should be pretty easy now. Just a few more minutes with the coarse, and then fine, and then extra fine, and then a nice stropping, and it'll be polished. Medium grit belt. Fine grit. Now for the extra fine, or the one I use for stropping. at that nicely polished edge. Does it still cut? Of course it does! Paper cutting has become such a YouTube standard. But it goes right through this greeting card with no problem whatsoever. Can you believe that? Thank you, WorkSharp. You can let your friends know you can cut a tomato with a butter knife. Look at that! And look what it did right here. Very nice. And the tomatoes taste good too. Alrighty then, now you know how you can turn one of these into one of these in about 20 minutes or so. Now I'm gonna have to admit, I did start off with the combo sharpener, and you've seen the video. This one, it'll probably maintain this one just fine, but you're gonna need something with a little more grit to start with. So I went with the very coarse grit on my Ken Onion and started working on that guy, and it did very, very well. And I will admit, yes, these are powered, and the one that Wrangler Star used was not powered. It was just big pieces of metal, which were absolutely beautiful, and with stones that are at various grits. And you just use the old Armstrong method, right, to get it done. You didn't need to plug it in, but I can plug it in, so I'm plugging it in. I just wanted to show that. I saw that. I was inspired by it. Thank you, Cody, so much for inspiring me and to do this video. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot, and it did take about 20 minutes or so to get this edge on there, and then about another 5 minutes to clean it all up. That was including this part of the edge as well. So I was able to do that there. Well, that's all I got for you today. I do appreciate you stopping by. Do subscribe. It's folks like you that keep me going. Thank you very much. And if you just stopped by today, consider subscribing. Okay, we're going to see you out there. God bless you. God bless America. May America bless God. I'm going to cut me some more tomatoes. Turn it on. Oh my gosh. We ought to get the Ken Onion. Okay, we got the Ken. I gotta try that again. Okay, we got the Ken Onion. Wow, look at that. Oh, crud.